I'll give an example of a client who came in, and in fact, she actually was on the podcast. We have a whole podcast conversation talking about her experience with EVOX, so I'll make sure that that is linked down below. But she came in one day and had such a poor week in terms of her physical health, such intense physical pain, aching all over her body, in her joints. And at the end of the EVOX session, she was like, oh my gosh, I can't even believe how much better I feel already. Just within that hour of doing EVOX, the physical pain had diminished so intensely. And again, we know that emotions can have physiological causes or physiological impact. Oftentimes it leads to that chronic illness, but there can very often be immediate manifestations of the emotions that we're experiencing. And I think we all feel this in one way or another when it's like, oh, I've got a big presentation and my stomach is just like in knots, or I had to have a really hard conversation with my partner and I'm noticing just all of this tension and tightness in my neck and my shoulders. Or there was something I really needed to say to my boss that I couldn't, and there's this tightness in my throat where I just feel like it's constricted. So very often, I think clients will also start to realize and learn the many physiological sensations that are maybe have those emotional root causes, and start to kind of map out what their physical and emotional patterns are.